Hey guys, so it's Sossocles, back at it with the Time Traveler. I'm going to try and knock out 600 push-ups in 30 minutes. I'll explain the rest as we go. Or right now. Nope, round one. Okay, so a while back we had this challenge with running. And, well, I'll get to that even in a second. Just forget about that for a second. So, here we are, round one. These last few challenges, they're not really testing our resolve, but our ability to be consistent. You know the difference, you know? Like, it's like one thing to sit there and see something through the end, but what about, like, changing your everyday life? You know what I'm saying? So, it's way more important that we work out for, like, a short period of time every day, like 30 minutes, than it is to work out like an NFL linebacker once every, like, 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? This is why I enjoyed this challenge. It was for people who could report every day and keep the same numbers up or incrementally get better, as opposed to doing really well for one day but ghosting the rest of the challenge. And I feel like we did a really good job. I feel like a lot of people did a good job. And this is my tough guy workout. I usually just call in 50 push-ups like 2 times a week or 3 times a week or whatever. But I haven't been very consistent in my life overall, you know, like I'm more consistent than most people, but I've sat there and I've not worked out for weeks, or I think once or twice, even months, you know, and I'm like, and I really pride myself on like trying to do it all the time. It's one of the only things I'm alright at, and like I even saw some like gaps in it, you know, some chinks in my armor, I guess. I didn't, so I'm doing the wide arm push-ups right there. That's what this is. So, yeah, I think it's regular. No, power-ups, regular. And then I'm doing this stretch thing. I'll talk about it when we come back around on it. That was wide push-ups. I think it's closed hand push-ups. I think it's diamond or whatever. So, yeah. But I've been a lot more consistent, and I'm usually pretty consistent when I don't have something stupid going on. College is like, it's pretty ridiculous, like, in a lot of ways, you know, like, if you've never been in the workforce, you don't know, but it's like, workforce is so much easier. College is ridiculous. And I was able to shoot this video during the summer, because I didn't have to deal with ridiculous college. And, instead, I just sit here and we get into the, okay, so here we go. This is the stretching thing. So this stretches your arms and your back if you get your elbows all the way out. I didn't really do it that time, but I'll do it as my arms start to wear down. And I've been doing better about being more consistent and trying to drive a baseline of like different workout techniques I always want to do. So this is like alternating leg push-ups, so you lift one leg in the air as you go down. And it's just been with college, the issue is like, so okay, so for starters, the classes, okay? So you have a class, and then you don't have a class for an hour, and then you have a class. Do you go home? No. Because, like, maybe at most you'll get 30 minutes out of going home, you know? So, that's called Swiss cheese time. You can't really do anything with that time. Maybe, if you're smart, you try to work on assignments there, but otherwise you're just pretty much boned. And if you didn't bring your laptop, how are you going to do that or whatever? And then, if they don't got Swiss cheese time, they got, like, these... The assignment structure is kind of dumb, so when you're at work, you know, like, you can see where things are going, or you get told in advance, okay, when you're done with this, okay, so this is Spider-Man push-ups, so you bring your knees up to your hips. That's what I'm trying to do there. So that's that. So you know, like, when you get done with this next assignment or task or whatever, what the next one is. In college, that doesn't happen. In college, you get the assignment, during 1 week, and you're expected to get it done that week, and that's it. And like, I'm not saying that never happens at work, but it's ridiculous that it happens every single week. You know what I'm saying? So like, for my physics class, I got a homework due every week. They don't release it till that Monday. I got a quiz due every week, also doesn't get released. And then I have a lab on top of that, and I have like 2 or 3 days to get that done. And that's the only time I have to work on it. And that's, I don't know, that's just how ridiculous that stuff goes. And so yeah, that was the round 1. We're now on round 2. So I am excited about something. I've been working on a t-shirt. I don't know if I cued anyone in on it, but it's really close to being done. And so I'll probably put like a concept piece up or whatever on the video. But the deal is, so I've been making this shirt, and I thought it'd be really cool to get like a fabric that was different than everyone else's. You know, you'll see a shirt that has like camo fabric or whatever. I wanted to do that, and it's really awesome looking. It's M90 camo. It's based off that the Swedish Army uses, and but it has our color scheme for Redholme, and it has our logo on the breast, and it also has a QR code on the waist. And the idea is like, so if someone sees you working out, or someone sees your shirt and likes it, they'll ask you about it, and you can show them the QR code, and they can just whip out their phone, scan the QR code, and they will end up on the Redholme Habatica guild page. It's pretty cool. It's going to be in women's. There's also going to be women's versions of the shirt. There's going to be, I don't know if there's going to be a bunch of different sizes. I might just hang out around large and medium. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But this is a premium shirt, though. This is like a $35 shirt. I wanted to make it out of awesome fabric, but that would have cost an ungodly amount for the custom fabric. And so this is the best I could do for y'all. But now I'm also going to be working on a super easy cheapo shirt, and I'm going to get all this crap hammered down. We get the shirts up, it makes the guild some money. We can get, I don't know what kind of infrastructure we need, but we're going to get new infrastructure hopefully with that money, or we actually at least have the option to pursue it if we ever see it or need it or whatever. And the company I'm getting the premium shirt through is called MyWear. Spoonflower does fabric, but if you ordered the fabric from, no one will make the shirt. So there wasn't really anything else I could do, so I left that behind. And then I found MyWear, and they do it from the ground up. You don't even have to bring them fabric. They just take the fabric, make it into whatever design you want, make the shirt, print the shirt, and then that's it. And then they sell it for you, and you get whatever sells. And so I don't know how many people will actually want the shirt. I don't even imagine any more than 6. And then like the cheapo shirt, when it'll come out, it'll probably sell better. But I don't know. I think you guys will really look forward to both of the designs. I don't have the cheapo shirt design up yet, but I'm going to work on it as soon as I get the premium one done. And then, yeah, you guys can buy that bling. I don't know if we should pursue like pop sockets or bandanas or whatever. It'd be cool to get a glove, because then like you'd have like the gauntlet from the quest line, you know, from the recruit quest line. When you finish it, you get a gauntlet. So if you had gloves, you'd have the like greenhorn gloves or the Redholme Fighters Guild gloves or something. That'd be cool. I think that'd be awesome, but that probably won't ever happen. So yeah, it'll be like $35, that premium shirt, when it comes out. So if you guys want it, you can get it. I might come back and put a link in the description. Round 3. So now we're on to round 3. The Monster Hunters Guild is back. I don't know if you guys know who they are. Some of you do. They're this guild. They're based off the video game Monster Hunters, but what they do is they'll come out with a boss, right? So the boss will be The boss will be just like this huge boss, kind of like the overworld bosses whenever we get them, like that praying mantis one we got during Valentine's Day, the disheartener or whatever. But it's just for the guild, so it's smaller than that, but it's bigger than the ones you'll fight in your party. And it takes like the whole guild like a month or two or whatever to get the monster killed. They have game mechanics, they're cool, like you buy bombs, does so much damage to the monster. And this game, it's different every game. They had the Dragonator for the Lagiacrus, but this one is the, I don't know what the monster's called, but you get tranquilizer darts, and you shoot the tranquilizers at the monster when it's at 25% health, and you get 10 people do that. They get 3 tranquilizer darts. It shuts the game down early. And you get like a pitfall that lets you check off your tasks, and the tasks, this time it's like a studying oriented monster. They have different elements, and the elements mean different like things like sleep hygiene or fitness or whatever. This one's a studying one, and that's what they're working on. So I would go check it out. GM Azurin, they do a lot, and they collab with us. They're good guys, so go over there, check out that quest, maybe try it out. Yeah, help them out, kill that whatever they're killing. It looks pretty cool, and they usually do custom art. They didn't do this time, but usually they have custom art for the monster. It's really awesome. I don't know what it is, but my party, they're starting to want to go over there. It's a Monster Hunters Guild to go mess with the monsters. So we might try that for a bit. And we actually originally got founded on a collaboration between Redholme Fighters Guild and Monster Hunters. They had a bunch of quests leading up to it, and everyone in Monster Hunters was encouraged to come over here and try out our quests, and we didn't know anything about it. And then at the end of this huge quest line, this giant snake called Lagiacrus got summoned. See, I'm starting to do them right. I'm starting to flex right because my arms are sore. They had this giant snake monster, and it was like the biggest one ever. And then we had to go to the Monster Hunters Guild to beat its butt, and we smoked it pretty bad. That's where my party started out, is monster, or because of that quest or boss or whatever. And we did really good. I remember when first week or two, we had like almost all the damage my party did. We had like 40%, I think, of the damage was all us. I think we did 40% of the damage to the boss for the first week or two, and we still had like up to like 10% up until the end. And I just really like those quests, you know, those boss quests. And they might not be for everyone, but it's like refreshing to switch up the quests once in a while, you know. So go over there. I'll probably put a link in the description of this video. You guys can go check them out, and hopefully you'll have a good time over there. Leon was from there, I think. Our push-up counter guy. He was originally Monster Hunters guy, and then he came over here. Round 4. The strategy for completing the push-up challenge, because I imagine, well, I kind of wanted to go into this. I wanted to talk about the challenge itself more. Okay, so a while back we had, so why is it called the Time Traveler? So we had that running challenge, and it was, stipulation was 10 push-ups equaled 1 minute of running, right? And so we had like 10,000 minutes to cover or something. I wanted to compete meaningfully, but I'm not spending like hours or whatever running. So I figured I'm gonna time travel, okay? I'm gonna get more time done than what's possible. And so 30 minutes. If you can get 600 push-ups done in 30 minutes with 10 push-ups to 1 minute of running with conversion ratio, that's an hour inside 30 minutes. I thought that would be so cool to do. I didn't get it all. I don't remember if I got it done in time for the running challenge. Yeah, I think I did, but I just didn't get this video done up until now. So, so the criteria is try to do whatever number of push-ups you want in 30 minutes. So 600 was my goal. It has to be a rate of push-ups higher than the 10 minutes, no less than 11, or you aren't really time traveling. So like, if you do 10 minutes, then you're just going regular time, because that's 1 a minute, you know? You gotta do 11 push-ups for every 1 minute, you know, at least. If you have a number goal, like 600, get it done, and even if you don't time travel, just 600 push-ups is an accomplishment to me, you know, whatever you guys want. That would be an awesome accomplishment to you. And so, has to be 30 minutes. You have to actually time travel and still get your number done, okay? And what else is there? So now I'm doing it for the push-up challenge, and that's what's going on. It wasn't an easy challenge, but what I did is I'd increased my count by 100 push-ups. So the first day I did 200. I took a day off after that, and then I did 300 the next day, and then next week I made it to 400. I had to do it twice though. I think I failed the next time to get to 400, and then the time after that I might have failed again, or I succeeded or something, but I was slamming into my elbows all the time, and I was like starting to hurt myself. I wasn't really injured, I could walk it off, but I was starting to hurt myself, so I took a week off. I came back at it, 500 push-ups, and that was easy for some reason. And then 600 push-ups, I just jumped over 600. I didn't even do 600 on my 600 day, I did 700. And then I did 800. And then for the next 2 challenges, or the next 2 days, I did a train up. I did like 600 to see where I'd be. I did a example day or whatever. And I got it done. And then I thought I was good enough to go do the challenge. So here I am doing the 630 minutes. And I remember when I first started, when I was younger, I guess, whatever, I joined the army, and then I thought for sure I'd get good at push-ups, and I never did. Like, I would get ushered in for like 100% on the PT test, but I really don't think I got an infantry, you know, 100%. And then I reshoot. When I get out, I join the guild, I reshoot, and I'm like, okay, I want to get good at push-ups. Round 5. So that's what I do. And this is my part of the story. So I wanted to thank everyone for helping me get this far, you know, because I really couldn't have done it without Nevada as a platform, you know. I couldn't have done it without you guys and encouraging me and all that stuff, and like just keeping me consistent and all that. And I remember before I left, I got to 300, and then I left, and I was just, I don't remember what happened. I think I was just miserable for like a couple months, like 7 months there or whatever. And I was afraid to come back because everyone would be like, where you been? You know, what were you doing? But then I came back and everyone like welcomed me with open arms. We had this like Icarus challenge we were doing. And then we got to here. And I'm kind of burned out on push-ups. But whatever, you know, I do it again, and I get to 600, and I thought 300 was it. I looked up world records, and I saw people doing way more than that, and I was like, how? And then I started training up again when we did these challenges, and now I'm up at 600, you know? And I can do 70 push-ups like non-stop, you know, like just get down, do 70 push-ups, and that's it. And I'm just like I said, I'm just so grateful to you guys. You know, you really helped me, you pushed me along the way. I know not everyone's here that encouraged me, and I know that a lot of people that are new don't know anything or don't feel like they need to be thanked, but I'm really grateful. So thank you. And it's really an honor to like you guys still let me into your house and you watch me on this video and critique me, or you don't, you just encourage me or whatever. I'm grateful for all of it, you know. You guys help me out a lot. So we're here at the end. And if you guys are wondering which exercise I'm using, I didn't make my own this time. I just used one off of Darebees. It's called the Push-Up Massacre. I forgot how many push-ups you do. They have one called NC-17 Push-Up Massacre, but I didn't do that one. I just did this one because I've done it before. Yeah, it was a guy named Christopher, and he wanted to like do karate, and then like he got busy or something, but he was like saying hi, and I was like, I'm shooting a video. I'll talk to you in a second. So that's who that was. That's what that was about. Oh, in round 4, it gets. If you go back, you'll see a cut somewhere. That's because I got up to check to see if the camera was still rolling, because that would have sucked if I had to do like all these push-ups, you know, and the camera's not even rolling. But it was like less than 15 seconds, so no issues with the time here. And if you're taking breaks, even during the set, that's fine. Keep it down to 3 to 5 second breaks, and then after the sets, take a minute, 2 minutes. And yeah, that's what I do for breaking during this thing. Towards the end, I'm probably leaning more towards like 15 seconds, but I'm still like, I'm going pretty hard. So yeah, I'm just so grateful. I'm happy with my progress here. Like, I imagine that a lot of people, I don't know, probably want to see me keep doing push-ups because I'm the push-up guy. I'm kind of burnt out on it. We'll see. I kind of want to move to like pull-offs or something else. We'll see. Maybe you guys could recommend something you want to see me do, some kind of marathon or whatever. I'll try it out, but I'm just really done with push-ups. I don't want to do anymore. I'm done with that. Maybe I'll come back to it. I don't know. I thought I was done at 300, and here I am. So we'll see where it is. But whatever you do for your goal, just be proud of it, you know. I think you guys should try time travel too. So that was the 600 push-up challenge. I am smoked. I'm done for. I'm dead. So yeah. So hit me up. Give me a like, dislike. It ended up taking me 41 minutes, not 30 minutes, but I still don't really count that as a failure. Because I think I met 2 out of 3 of the criteria at least. It didn't take 30 minutes, but I got my 600 done, and I still technically time traveled. So I'll see you guys in the next video. See you in the field. Alright guys, so watch the previous video, watch the next video, subscribe if you want, or go to the Redholme guild page. I think it's in the banner. I don't think it's on here, but yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.